Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is an interesting one where I'll talk about why I started to invest in the international market and how I profited out of it. So let's start first by why international market. So as many of you will hopefully know from my previous videos, I've been investing in the Indian market for quite some time, and I thought it's a good opportunity for me to test myself in the international market. Hence, I stepped into the international market when I got an opportunity. I'll come to that later. Um, and also, one of the most important factor was diversification is always good, isn't it, when we are investing. um, this provided me an opportunity to further diversify my portfolio. Where was already investing in the Indian market, I started to invest in the international market, where it opened up several geographies and economies of the world. The platform that I was using in India to invest didn't have the option of investing in other geographies and economies. I think they were working on it, but I'm not sure what has happened now and what are the platforms available in India to be able to invest in international market. If you are interested in doing that, do your own research and find out which are the platforms giving you that option. Um, so I was not able to really invest when I was in India. In the international market, I was just focusing on the Indian market, which obviously gave me very handsome returns. 4 years back, when I moved to UK, there were various platforms offering, to invest in international market. I did my own research, and finally came up with one of the platforms which I really liked, and started to invest. I think 2 or 3 years back. Um, that obviously gave me access to one of few of the best stocks in the world, like the Apples, the Netflix, the Teslas, the Amazons, the Microsoft, and whatnot. So that opened up US stocks, stocks in the Europe, stocks probably in South Korea, and so on, where I started initially by investing a lot of time on research. When you start investing in the international market, there are a lot of risks associated, so it's very important that you consider doing your own research on the geopolitical condition, the political stability, the key performance indicators of the economy, and so on. So I did that research, came up with few of the countries that I wanted and the stocks of those countries that I wanted to invest in. um, Once I did that, I then moved on to doing research on the stocks. The principles are really same. The basics are same, whether it's in India or in the US or you are in the UK. The principles of investing remain the same. So you go through their fundamentals, the stock's potential to grow, technical analysis. If you are into more of into trading, I don't do trading, so I don't get into much of technical analysis. I do more of fundamental analysis, understanding the long term growth potential of that particular stock. So again, considering the same principle I used in India, I started to analyze the stocks, going through all of their fundamentals, account sheets, and so on. Once I selected the stocks I wanted to invest, I started again going down the SIP route. If you have watched my other videos, I tend to go in the SIP mode, where I invest on a monthly basis whatever I am able to save. I don't have access to a big fund, so that's why I don't go into lump sum mode. I prefer the SIP route more. Also because it averages out, the market lows and gets you the market highs as well. So that's what has happened over the last 2 years. I started investing, as I say, and I today sit at around 40% of profit, which is not bad, considering that these are some of the very matured economies of the world, and the stocks had already gained a lot of momentum. But still, 40% in 2 years is a massive success. I would consider so. Um, so yeah, so it has given me handsome returns, and this is just the start. We are on a very long road, where patience will be tested. So I'm all game for it. The other thing to mention is, as I mentioned previously, if you are interested in investing from India, do your own research and see what works for you, what are the platforms available which gives you access to some of the other economies of the world, and then go into a very detailed research, I would say, before you invest. There are currency fluctuations that happen, there are other risks associated in doing investments in international market. When you sit in the country where you're investing, you know what is going on, what are the geopolitical condition. But investing in US from India or in the UK or somewhere else, you don't necessarily know apart from reading the news and understanding. So it's very essential that you invest time in studying, in reading news, what's going on. So you limit and mitigate your risks when you're investing. Finally, to conclude, I would say, it's a very good opportunity to invest in the international market. I would definitely vouch for it if you're interested. In terms of which platforms to use, what stocks, that's a story for another day. I'll probably do a video, what are the top holdings that I have, or what are the platforms and apps I use to invest. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this is helpful if you are interested in investing in the international market. Happy investing. Thank you.